honestly. You look at her body, you look at her ability to get up and down the floor, and I don't think it's just on the offensive end. I think it's on the defensive end as well.
She was listed like 10 players, and she put her as the same tier as Brink, and then said she has a potential to be an S tier player. Like, she literally said.
You would think on the night Candace Parker's jersey went into the rafters, every single Chicago Sky player would be united in respect. But nope. Angel Reese made sure the spotlight didn't belong to Parker. She stole it. While the arena glowed with applause for a living legend, Reese stood out for one.
Rage baited by people online, and then she started retweeting like personal shit about Candace Parker as well. Like, she started retweeting like, oh, Candace is just jealous of Angel that she stole her vet and all this
reason. She refused to wear the tribute shirt every teammate and coach proudly rocked. A black warm-up top instead of a Parker number. On jersey retirement night. That's not just fashion, that's a statement. And fans instantly called it what it looked like. Petty. The question is, was it just
Angel Reese?
So lads, Angel Reese did what everybody expected Angel Reese to do.
Even on jersey retirement day, Angel Reese gotta be petty.
pettiness, or was it personal? Because when you trace the tension, it goes deeper than one shirt. This has been brewing for months. Now, here's why it matters. Candace Parker isn't just another retired player. She's a two-time WNBA champ, Finals MVP, the face of Chicago basketball, who delivered the Sky their first ever
all of the players wore these shirts with Candace Parker's number on it, as you can see right here, the 3 on the coach. All of the players wore it except one, Angel Reese. Candace Parker's a freaking living
championship. Her jersey retirement was supposed to be one of those sacred nights in sports where everyone puts ego aside. Think Kobe's farewell in LA or Dirk's jersey in Dallas. You don't mess with those nights. So when Reese broke ranks,
she literally said that Angel Reese has the potential to be an MVP. Literally, and apparently all the shade started from her saying,
it wasn't just a fashion choice. It looked like open disrespect for a legend. And if the league wants to build its brand around honoring greatness, you can't have your brightest young star turning a tribute into a feud. That's why the internet exploded. Some cheered the pettiness, most ripped her for it, but nobody ignored it. That's the kind of moment that rewrites reputations, and here's the tease. It didn't come out of nowhere. This wasn't a random slight. Parker once ranked Angel Reese in her player tiers, calling her strong, athletic, MVP potential, but not quite in the Paige Buecher's category. And guess who didn't take that well? Reese. It went from quiet side-eye to social media shade to retweets mocking Parker's career. By the time the jersey night came, it wasn't a celebration anymore. It was a stage. And Angel Reese made sure the world knew she's not rocking with Candace Parker. Stick around, because this isn't just about a shirt. It's about pride, legacy, and the line between confidence and disrespect. Let's start with the second biggest point, the history. Parker didn't actually trash Reese. She praised her body, her motor, her rebounding. She literally said, her potential is endless. That's not hate. That's a veteran giving a scouting report. But when Parker put Reese in the same tier as Cameron Brink instead of Paige Buecher's, the internet did what it does best. Chopped, twisted, and rage-baited. Suddenly, the narrative wasn't Reese has MVP potential. It was Parker doesn't believe in Reese. And Reese bought it. She started liking and retweeting posts calling Parker jealous, mocking her career, even pushing the storyline that Parker didn't respect her. So, by the time jersey night hit, this wasn't about a shirt. This was Reese cashing in months of tension with one silent protest. The black warm-up wasn't random. It was targeted. And that's why fans are calling it the pettiest move in WNBA history. But the strongest point, and the one Reese can't escape, is that this moment overshadowed her own dominance. On the same night, she pulled down 17 rebounds, broke Tina Charles's record for most double-doubles in her first 2 seasons, and basically proved she's a monster on the boards. Nobody was talking about it. Nobody cared. All anyone saw was the shirt she didn't wear. Think about that. A record-breaking stat line, historic numbers, and the headline isn't Reese makes history. It's Reese disrespects Parker. That's brutal. And it's proof that in today's WNBA, attitude is as valuable as stats. People remember the drama more than the box score. Reese wanted to stand out. She did. Just not for the reasons her PR team probably hoped. Now here's where the roast comes in. Candace Parker, for all the alleged shade, handled it like a pro. She didn't clap back, didn't subtweet, didn't get petty. On live broadcast, she praised Reese's athleticism and work ethic. Imagine that. Reese refused to wear her number, and Parker still gave her credit. That's veteran poise. Meanwhile, Reese? She looked like the rookie who let Twitter tell her what to feel. It's the definition of playing checkers while Parker plays chess. But let's pause for a pattern interrupt. Imagine Caitlin Clark. Cheryl Swoops publicly doubted her, even spread false claims. And yet Clark still went out of her way to celebrate Swoops, to show respect. That's the standard. You respect the legends, even if they weren't kind to you. Reese flipped that script. She said, "Nah, I'm not faking respect." Some people call that bold. Others call it petty. Either way, it made her polarizing. And polarizing sells. Now let's circle back to what this really means. Reese is building her brand, whether she admits it or not. That black warm-up was more than rebellion, it was marketing. It said, "I'm not afraid to be the villain." And in sports, villains are unforgettable. Think Draymond Green. Think Diana Taurasi. You might not love them, but you never ignore them. Reese is planting that same flag. Right or wrong, she's making sure you talk about her. And in the modern game, attention is currency. But here's the framing. Was it worth it? Because Parker wasn't wrong in her assessment. She said Reese is an incredible rebounder, a hell of a third option, but not yet a first option you can build a championship around. Look at the Chicago Sky. Even with Reese pulling double-doubles, they're still losing. That's not a knock on her. That's reality. If she's your third best player, you're a contender. If she's your first, you're in trouble. Parker said it, fans see it, and Reese's reaction didn't change it. It just added drama on top of truth. What do we take away? Simple. This was supposed to be Candace Parker's night, a celebration of a legend. Instead, it became a flashpoint for WNBA drama. Angel Reese made a choice, to stand in black instead of in tribute. That choice turned her into the story. Some will call it disrespect. Others will call it authenticity. Either way, it's unforgettable. And in the WNBA, unforgettable is power. Reese might regret it one day, or she might look back and say that was the night she fully stepped into her villain era. Either way, it's proof that in this league, respect is the real currency. And whether you're giving it or withholding it, fans are always watching. At the end of the day, Angel Reese didn't just skip a shirt. She rewrote the story of the night. She could have been remembered for 17 rebounds and a record-breaking milestone. Instead, she'll be remembered for the warm-up she wore and the legend she didn't honor. And maybe that's exactly how she wants it. Because love her or hate her, you're talking about her. And in the WNBA, that might be the most powerful stat of all.